and welcome back to Ricola's Crochet Corner. My name is Crystal. I've been watching a lot of videos lately, and I started to realize that when I recorded my first video, this is my third, that most of you guys get on there and you talk about yourselves, so I will give a quick intro before I start talking about some of the other stuff I want to talk about. So yeah, my name is Crystal. I have been crocheting for about 3, maybe almost 4 years now. I have 2 kids, 2 girls, 8 and 9, or no, sorry, they're 7 and 8. They will be 8 and 9 in June. I live just outside of Toronto, Ontario, Canada. So I don't, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I don't work because daycare for my children was just too expensive, so I decided to stay home and do that. Basically what I do with my time is I crochet. I love crochet. But this year I decided I'm going to kind of branch out and do a few more things like knitting. I wanted to do knitting, and I wanted to do, I don't know if anybody's seen it, it's called gem painting. So you take little gems and you put it on a sticky canvas. Kind of looks to me like a paint by number, but without paint, with gems instead. I apologize if the light is a little, I can't tell. I don't know how to edit, so I'm not going to be editing this video. I'm gonna try to close it just a little bit. It's still bad, but this is the only room in my house that really kind of works for it. So, okay, so basically what I was gonna talk about today is just some of the things that I've been doing, whips and things like that, and some projects that I've done as of late. I don't really know what else to say other than that kind of stuff. I don't really like to talk much about myself, but I mean, I don't really do much other than crochet. I don't really go out because, like I said, I have 2 small children, so I stay home. I don't work outside of the house, so it's kind of nice. Just in case anybody's wondering, I don't know how to edit yet. I'm still new to the whole YouTube thing. I do have a Ravelry account, and I will link it below. It's not going to be the same name that I'm using now because I started it when, I think it was 4 years ago, maybe longer, when I was first starting out and I had no idea how to crochet. I had never tried it, but I was doing the loom knitting. So I called myself Loomer Ricola 33. So that is my handle on Ravelry. I'm just new to Ravelry. Like, I know I had an account for a long time, but I never really used it. I've just recently been on there because the Cozy Cottage Crochet and a few others have been kind of telling me what's happening, and they've got crochet alongs, like Debbie from the Canadian Crocheter has a locale going on. I've entered in that a few entries. Nicole from Derob, I think that's how you say it, Derob Creations, she has a cal going on over there. If I can figure out how to do this, because like I said, I'm new to the YouTube thing, I will link all of the information in the box below when I upload the video and I get all that straightened out. Okay, so a couple things I wanted to talk about was things I've recently got, because I've been buying a lot of stuff from online, other people online. I was hoping to have some yarn that I ordered, but it didn't come in yet. So I will talk about Holly over at the Proper Pineapple. She has these awesome buttons, and I was like, oh, I gotta have those. So I bought a whole bunch of them. I'll show you, and you can pick them up on her website, which I will hopefully, if I can figure it out, link it down below. So this is one, what does it say? Crochet, not just for grannies. So it's cute. And then this one is Namaste Home and Crochet. It's probably backwards for you guys. And then she has one that says Yarn Connoisseur. It's probably backwards, like I said. I don't have a proper camera. I'm just using my cell phone to record. And then just basically her pin, the Proper Pineapple. I'm actually trying to crochet a bag so I can put all this on there. This one's Yarn Cake Please. Really cute colors and really cute idea. And she recently just released a whole bunch, and I just got them in the mail yesterday. So one is, or this could be her old one, I'm not really sure. Hooray for Crochet. I thought that was kind of cool. Hopefully it's focusing and you guys can see it. This is my absolute favorite one, and my husband's like, this is cool. This is something that you could totally call yourself. Crochet Ninja. I think that is just the cutest. And then she's got, and he also likes this one. He calls me this all the time, so I think it's kind of funny. Crochet Nerd. I love this. And then there's Alpaca My Yarn, which is cute. Kayla at Llama Mama. I think it's Llama Mama. Kayla Llama Mama, something like that. I will try to link it down below. She would love this one. And then she made this one. Cool Whips. I think it's backwards, unfortunately. But yeah, it says Cool Whips. And it looks like the Cool Whip container or swirl. And then she's got one that basically looks like her, which is Holly at the Proper Pineapple, which I thought was cool. So I'm like, I'm going to support her as much as I can because I love her channel. I also bought her... Right now they're currently in a project, so I can't show you. She sells doll spines and like the bottom for feet, for shoes, I'm guessing. I haven't used that yet. And I think they're currently where I'm working on her dolls. I bought 2 of her patterns. I will link her down below so you guys can check it out. I don't want to show the patterns just yet. I'm working on them and they're currently in another room in the house. And they are with the yarn that I am trying to get together and start crocheting all that because she has these really amazing dolls and I want to try it. I even went out and bought dowels so I could curl the hair like she does a video showing you how to do the hair and you got to wet it and cook it in the oven kind of thing. So that, and then I just went to the mailbox and I'm going to open this real quick. Hopefully I don't cut nothing. This is what I ordered from, it's Ella at No Catchy Name. Whew, thank God I didn't cut too much further down. So she makes project bags, and she didn't ship to Canada for a while. And I was like, oh, I really want to get one. And she was like, well, we could do it. And she was like, we can ship to you, but it would cost a lot. But then for some reason, as of late, she opened it up so it's international shipping. So I want to show you what I ordered because I like Pikachu. I'm not a huge like, oh my God, I love Pikachu, but my daughters love it. And I was going to keep this for myself as a project bag, but my daughter actually wants it for her spare clothes for school. So, and it's a box bottom bag. And it is, of course, Pikachu. And my daughter's going to freaking love this. And then it just closes up. So this is cool. My daughter is going to freak out when she sees that when she comes home from school. And it comes with a little Notions bag. Sorry to my daughter, but I'm keeping the Notions bag. I love it. It is awesome. My daughter is probably going to try to steal this. I guarantee you she'll try to steal it. I'm going to try to hide it before she comes home from school. No, I'm just kidding. I would probably let her have it because it'll be a matching set. So that is the only things I can really show you that I've gotten. But yeah, it was from Ella, a No Catchy Name. And it was so fast. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to... It was really fast. It came really, really quickly. And it came from, I think, Tennessee. And I literally ordered it, not this weekend that just passed, so today is, what, Thursday? So it was there yesterday, but because we kind of had a snowstorm yesterday and my kids were home from school, there was no buses, I didn't get to go to the post office. So it was there, and it came with this cute card with the sheep on it. That's pretty awesome. That's really cool of her to include that, so that's pretty awesome. Okay, so now I want to get on to finished projects and explain a few things. I'm kind of mad at myself because I printed it out and now I can't find it. So this is the little beanie that I did. I don't know why it's the point at the top is so extreme at the moment, but anyway, this is the wonderful little beanie I did. This pattern is by the lovely Nicole at Durob Creations, okay? So this is the second one I made. I made both sizes. She offers it in both sizes. I want to show you the pattern, the page, so you can, but I will link it down below where you can buy the pattern. It is a paid for pattern, and it is really, if I could talk. It is inexpensive. Her patterns are all inexpensive and totally worth it. This is so cute. I've had so many people go, oh my God, that is adorable. And I gave one to the smaller size to a friend of mine who has a daughter, but she didn't want me, she sent me a picture, but she doesn't want me to post it. And I respect that because it is her daughter and she is small and she doesn't want her on the internet. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to post it. But I will link Nicole at Durab Creations down below, because the next thing I'm going to show you is her pattern as well. It is a paid for pattern. She allowed me to pattern test for her. So I was very lucky to be able to do that for her. It is her Sloan Peak cowl. I'm not sure if I said that right, and I'm sorry if I didn't. But it is cute. I don't personally wear cowls. I'm not a cowl person, as you can... I'm not a cowl person. I don't wear cowls ever. I have a lot of friends that do. I have a friend that currently is like bugging me to give this to her, but I wanted to show you guys first before I give it to her, because she loves cowls. She wears them every day. It's just gorgeous. It was so fun. I did it. I think it took me maybe, I want to say 4 or 5 hours to do. It was very quick. Very fast. It's got the color work, and you carry the yarn, so the inside, I think I messed up on the inside, so don't get mad at me if I did. But no, so the inside is exactly the same. So, I mean, yeah, okay, the outside looks nicer, but you could totally wear it inside out and nobody would really know, because it is reversible like that because of the way she wrote the pattern. The pattern was easy to follow. The only part that if you are new to color work, which I'm not, I've only done it, this is my first time doing it. I struggled with this a little bit, but it's cool. I'm glad I did it. But if you don't have to do that. You could just do half double crochets in between and then just pick it back up when you're supposed to do the ends like this. You don't have to do the middle part. And one thing that I did, that the next time I make it, I'm going to do it right. She suggests you go up a hook size for the color work. And I didn't. I forgot. I did at the beginning. So half of my cowl, the top part of the cowl thing is great. I didn't change from the smaller hook for this part, and it's really like tight. There's no give at all. So I probably would follow the instructions a little better next time. But it is a paid for pattern over on Ravelry. I'm just gonna show you that. That's it. So yeah, it is available for purchase. You should definitely check it out. It is pretty awesome. I had planned to show you guys another project I did. It is a paid for pattern. It is on Etsy. I bought this like 2 or 3 years ago. I just made 2 of them. And because it is -16 here today, my kids are actually wearing them. So I can't even show it to you, but I will show you what it is. It's like the skiing hat. And it's got a face mask that buttons and unbuttons, and my kids are happy with it. They have it at school. So I can't even show you that. I've made so many things lately, and my daughters are stealing them. Like one of the things I entered in the locale going on with Nicole at Durab on Ravelry, I did a narwhal, or narwhal, however you say it. My kid has taken it, and I cannot find it anywhere. So that's something else I did. Again, I haven't got it to show you. And then one of the other things I did crochet, and somebody literally bought it within minutes, and I will not make another one. I absolutely hated it. And I use that word very, very, very seldom. I really, honestly, the pattern was not the problem. It was the yarn that you're supposed to use to make it. And yes, it turned out so adorable. I loved it. I wish I had a picture to even show you. If I can find a picture and if I can learn how to do it, I'll upload it to here to show you. But honestly, I will not make another one. You use Lion Brand Homespun Thick and Quick. It used the entire skein. Thank God I have none left because I will not use it for anything else. It was such a pain in the butt to work with. I'm not doing it again. So I will show you the pattern. I am trying to see. One Dog Wolf, W-O-O-F, is who makes this. So yeah, One Dog Wolf, W-O-O-F. This is her pattern. This is it right here. This is what I made. It didn't look quite like this because I was having a lot of trouble with the yarn. I'm not gonna lie, I was miserable through the whole thing. So If you want to look it up, I will try to post a link, but if I can't, it's because I just honestly forgot, or I can't remember where I found it from. But anyway, I would say try a different yarn. I will not be doing it with that yarn again. I'm going to try to find a yarn that's slightly easier to work with that might do the same thing. But I get why it's that yarn, because of the texture, and it's a textured bunny, and it turns out really cute. I hate that yarn. I will never work with it again because I don't know why. It's not wool. I have an allergy to wool, but yet I can use some yarns with wool in it. It's just this one doesn't even have wool in it. It's like 100% acrylic, and it killed my hands. It was sticking to my skin. It was brutal. Not doing it again. So the next thing I'm going to show you, I don't have a pattern for. It's my own. I just whipped it up. I have what I'm recording on right now is the iPhone 6 Plus. And I made cases. My husband, he goes to work and he has a backpack, and he was always saying he couldn't find his phone. It would drop down in one of the pockets. So I made this for him to be able to clip into his backpack. He has one of those things for, I guess it's for keys, so he clips it in there. So I made it for him to clip in. There's no pattern. I just kind of whipped this up, and it fits. It's huge. It's big. It fits our iPhone 6 Plus in it, or 7 Plus or 8 Plus, whatever. They'll all fit in these. So I made these, and I made them a camo colored one. And then I have the little things in it. The round one actually works better because it doesn't seem to matter. This one, it'll end up like this in his bag, so he was complaining about that, so I had to change the pattern to add, well, change the thing to add a circle one in it. These are just something I whipped up with some